Good morning. Another opportunity, another privilege to be in the land of the living and to be able to spend some time, quality time with the Lord. This morning, we are looking at Proverbs chapter 29, 20, and in the NIV, it says, "Do you see someone who speaks in haste? There's more hope for a fool than for them." Thank you again, dear Father, for this day. Thank you for your blessings. Be with us now and take control of this morning's devotion in Jesus' name. Amen. In the King James Version, Proverbs chapter 29:20 tells us, "Seest thou a man that is hasty in his words? There's more hope for a fool than him." When you speak too quickly, you can send the wrong signal and get results you don't want. This is particularly so when you are negotiating for the best deal. Speaking impulsively and over-talking are not signs of strength, but of weakness and insecurity. Here's a story that illustrates the point. A young computer salesman named Kurt was delighted when one of his business clients expressed interest in buying a used computer system. One, excuse me, that Kurt had installed 2 years ago, but that had recently been replaced with an upgrade. After careful consultation with his head office, Kurt fixed a price of $800,000 for the used system and documented in writing all his reasons for requesting that amount. As he sat down to negotiate, he heard an inner voice saying, "Wait, let them do the initial talking." The buyers quickly filled the silence with a long rundown of their own research about this particular computer system, its strength and weaknesses, the age of the equipment, and the need for a new software. "Can you throw upgraded software into the deal?" one of the buyers asked. "Sure," Kurt offered. The buyers then said, "We will give you $950,000 for the system, but not a penny more." Less than an hour later, the paperwork was signed, and Kurt walked away with a much better deal than he ever imagined, having said a little more than "thank you." The Apostle James writes in James 1:19 NIV, "My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak." And this is indeed a very profound. The story here is one that shows you that when you overtalk and speak too much, a fool is better off than you. So let us learn our lessons today. Be slow to speak, even as we take time to listen. Be with us, dear Father, and help us that we will learn the lessons taught here today and practice them in our daily lives. We give you praise and thanks in Jesus' name. Amen.